Welcome to The Explainer. Let's jump right into a huge medical mystery surrounding TB and diabetes.
Imagine testing negative for TB, but you actually aren't. So can we really trust a single test? To get the stakes here, India alone makes up a massive 27% of the global TB burden. At the exact same time, there are over 90 million people living with diabetes there. This dual threat is incredibly dangerous because having diabetes makes you highly vulnerable to a TB infection. To catch this early, doctors usually just rely on one single blood test called an IGRA.
The current assumption, it's basically one and done. One test supposedly gives you a definitive answer.
But wow, a groundbreaking new study tracking 750 diabetes patients in India totally shattered that idea.
Researchers found that TB infection in these patients is actually super dynamic. It constantly fluctuates.
The immune system is essentially swinging back and forth between conversion to positive and reversion to negative.
So instead of testing once, they used repeat serial testing over 12 months to track these swings.
And the data is absolutely wild. A massive 38% of initially positive patients actually reverted to negative. On the flip side, 22% of patients who started negative converted to positive in that same time frame.
These huge fluctuations prove that relying on a single test is just dangerously unreliable for this group.
So, why exactly does the test fail to give a stable answer when diabetes is involved?
It's a mix of biological variability, short-term immune responses, and just intermittent exposure to the bacteria.
Also, being over 60 or having a low BMI significantly spiked the risk of converting to positive.
Crazy enough, despite all this, India's national programs don't routinely recommend TB screening for diabetes patients.
The big takeaway? We absolutely have to shift to a new paradigm of repeat, serial screening.
We also need to track exact immune levels rather than just settling for a basic yes or no.
To actually know who needs preventative TB therapy, doing regular serial testing is literally a lifesaver. With millions of vulnerable lives at stake, isn't it time we completely rethink how we test for TB?